Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If it is your first time, hello, my name is Janebu and I make videos to empower women entrepreneurs to create a dream life and business with the right tools. So just before we jump into today's video, I wanted to clarify something. I want us to understand why we compare ourselves and why it is a bad idea. We compare ourselves as a way to measure our success, to see where we stand in life, and it's a vanity metric, if I can say so myself, because comparing yourself, it might make you feel good if you compare yourself to somebody that might not be on your level. But if you're looking at somebody that's 10 times ahead of you, how does that make you feel? Do you feel empowered? Do you feel successful? Or do you feel like, oh my gosh, like I'm so behind, I need to catch up, I'm so far behind, I will never be as successful, as beautiful, or as rich as somebody that's ahead of you? And that is not a good way to live our lives. I do feel sometimes that we let society define the way we should live our lives, especially us women. We are constantly told what we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to wear, what we're supposed to, how we're supposed to live our lives, and it's enough. We need to take the power back and define for us what is success and what happiness looks like for us. Great. So now that I've given you my 2 cents on why we need to compare ourselves and why it is a bad idea, I want to start with this first point. Focus on your life, goals, and dreams. Too many times we are only spectators of other people's dreams instead of being actors in our own lives, and that's where we are wrong. Sometimes we just want to witness and to be part of somebody else's greatness instead of working on our own. And that's something that I caught myself in many times. And that is a wrong way to live our lives, because by doing so, you're only wasting time. We don't have a lot of time on this earth, and we should be able to make the best out of it. And I do think sometimes that instead of trying to spend too much time on social media, watching what other people are up to or what they're doing or why your life don't look like them, and complain and look down on you that, oh, my life is not worth, sharing, or is not worth telling anybody, why don't you focus on your own? If you are able to, shift where you put the camera and where you put your focus, and you put it back on you and you work on yourself, you will be able to live a better life. You will be able to master something and to develop something, to develop your life in every areas. So start focusing on your own life. Step number 2 is to limit the amount of time you spend watching, talking, and thinking about other people. Social media is big nowadays because there are so many people that we can look up to, but the mistake that we make sometimes is to spend too much time, watching and talking and speaking about those people for too long. I know I've been guilty of these for some people because they're just great and it's amazing to be part of this moment. But the thing is that we like to spend too much time. It's almost like we're stalking people on social media and that we are the mini fans. And there's nothing wrong about, liking somebody and being proud of them for what they represent, because maybe they represent a part of you that you don't see that much out there, or maybe they are what you aspire to be in the future, and that is fine. But sometimes I do think that we like to stay on people so much, and that's not a healthy way to live your life. You want to be able to be proud of yourself. So limit the amount of time you spend on social media. For me, I know that if I'm not working and if I'm not looking at something specifically, I'm not spending that much time on social media, because in them we only see the reflection of what we're not doing, and that's why I feel like we spend our life and our time watching them, because they are a reflection of what we'd like to do or what we'd like to look like, and it's not a healthy way for us to live. So stop doing that. Really cut down the amount of time you spend on social media looking at other people's life. Focus on your own again. Number 3 is to be grateful for your life, for your things and opportunities. I said earlier that we look up to some people that are bigger than us and that are celebrities or stars sometimes, and I want to ask you to do the opposite. Look behind you. Who's really behind you? You have some people that are not even able to have 3 meals a day, not alone 1 meal a day. There are some people who have to walk miles and miles and miles just to get clean water. There are some people who are not able to be and to receive an education or to do the job or what they aspire to do. And I want you to think about that for a minute. All the things that we have, sometimes we are so focused on trying to get more and more and more that we don't realize what we already have, you know? And what we already have is a treasure, and sometimes we don't take the time to protect it because most of the time, when it's taken away from us, that's when we realize the real value that it had. For example, health. Not too long ago, I was sick. And at that time, did I care about how much money I wanted to earn more? Did I care about how more prettier I wish I could be? No. I was just worrying about me trying to get back to where I was. And that's what I want you to understand. Cherish what you already have. I'm not saying that we shouldn't strive to have more. Yes, but do appreciate what you already have. Your opportunities, your things, and your life. It's all blessings. And I'm saying this first and foremost for myself because I'm always in this um in this quest of trying to achieve more, to get more, to do more. But do I take the time all the time to appreciate? No. And I really think that if we did, we would be much more happier than what we are right now. Every single person you see has their set of blessings, and there are some other things that are not really working so great for themselves. We don't know what happened behind closed doors. Those celebrities, those people you admire, we don't know what they're going through. Some people, they have cancer. Other people are dealing with problems in their marriage, in their relationship, with their family. You don't know, so don't wish for their lives. Just wish for your life to be full of joy, happiness, and content. Number 4 is to surround yourself with people you like, trust, and respect. So, in the comparison game, sometimes we even tend to compare ourselves to our friends. But if you have friends that are not a threat to you, but rather a guidance for you, a good influence in you, then it's a game changer. Because most of the times, we don't have I don't want to say we don't have good friends, but when you have friends with who you compete or with who they don't respect you behind your back, and they talk behind you or they say other things, then it's not a true friendship and it's not meant to last in a way. And when you have friends that respect you, that like you and try to help you in situation or when things get bad, then that's when like you should really cherish them and really keep them close to you. Because when you are surrounded by people who are positive, then you don't need to compare yourself, because her win is your win, your win is her win, and that's a win-win situation. So that's why you should definitely surround yourself with people you like, trust, and respect. Number 5 is to root for other people's success. Most of the time, when something happens to somebody, whether it is somebody you look up to or somebody that's a friend, a neighbor, or even a coworker, when something good happens to them, we tend to be in these in our feelings and feel like, oh damn, why is it not happening to me? And I want to say that this happens to me a lot, but I'm learning to let that go, because like, this is a scarcity mindset, and you don't want that in your life. That's bad vibes, that's bad energy right there. And if somebody achieves something, you need to be happy for them. Why? Because if it happens for them, then it can happen for you. I want to say that sometimes we think that a good news for them means a bad news for us. And that's not always the case. If somebody is able to achieve something, that's only a confirmation that you can achieve that thing too. If you put in the work, if you put in the time, and if you place your faith in God or whatever it is that you believe in time, you know. But to go back to what I was saying, you should really try to root for other people, because Positive energy, I think, always comes back to you one way or another. And it might be that one day you achieve something and you want other people to be happy for you. How do you expect people to be happy for you if you're not happy for them? No, are you serious? I'm so happy for you. Come here. It doesn't work like that. I do think that it is a two-way street and you have to give in order to get. So always root for other people, be happy for them, and I'm sure you're going to be blessed as well with better opportunities and better things in your life. Alright guys, so those were my 5 steps to stop the comparison game, and I'd like to know, tell me in the comment section below how comparison has affected your life positively or negatively, and what else. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to hit that bell so that you can be notified as soon as I upload a video. And yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.